Good morning, everyone. Today we're going to see about the empathetic design. Empathetic design in design thinking is the core principle of design thinking, that to understand the user's needs, emotions, and experience to create the meaningful and user-centered solution. We are creating a solution based on the empathetic design. Understanding the user's need and emotion comes under this design thinking process. Next, these are the core principles we are using in this design thinking process. Understanding the user perspectives, building empathy and contextual inquiry and creation with the users. We have different type of core principles here. First one, empathize with their users, defining the problem, generating one simple idea and creating prototype, and last one is testing model. Empathetic design is empathy-driven design, is an approach to understand the user's point of view throughout the process. First one, understanding the user's perspectives. That is deeper understanding of the users throughout the methods. We have some interviews, surveys. Based on that, we can understand the user's point of view and building an empathy. There is an emotional connection helps in developing the solutions. In building empathy, we have to see the world, appreciate them as a human beings, understand their feelings, communicate the understand. That comes under building empathy. That is creating empathy on the user's point of view. That is based upon their views. Next one, contextual inquiry, that is interacting with the product and real-time situations. We have natural environments to design to observe how they interact with the products in the real-time situations, and co-creation with the users, it collaborating with the solution, that is with the preference and expectations, that is creation with the users. There are different points of view. Active participations on the users' views, that comes under co-creation with the users. Next one, iterative feedback loops, that is feedback theory based upon the design process. We have some user as an input. Based on their performance, we will use the product and we will gain the solutions for that. That is refining the ideas and performing more decision related based upon their inputs. That comes under iterative feedback loop. Next one is designing for emotions. Empathetic design is nothing but designing based upon their user experience. We have based upon their joy, satisfactions, and trust throughout the brand, we designing the product. Next one is inclusivity and diversity. That is agriculture related or age or back design of the product, we creating their diversity. Then ethical considerations, that comes under ethical principles based upon the user's privacies and safeties, comes under ethical considerations. The last one is measuring impact. That is a long-term process where users' satisfaction and engagement, that comes under long-term behavior. These all techniques, that is from understanding the user perspective and building empathy and iterative feedback and ethical consideration and measuring impacts. These are the long-term process for the user's point of view. Based upon their feedback, we are giving the prototype model. This comes under empathetic design in design thinking process. Thank you.